If you didn't already know, I already did Taylor and Clark in my previous video. So what we know from Taylor and all that we know from Taylor is that he's just a Gemini. Okay, we don't have any information on anything else. He's just a Gemini, and honestly, that's quite enough information because I don't care about this man. But anyways, but what we do know about Olandria is that she's also a Gemini. She's a Gemini sun. She's a Cancer or Leo moon. She's a Taurus Mercury. She's an Aries or Taurus Venus, and she's a Gemini Mars. So with this information that I have from Melandria, her being a Gemini sun, I feel as though this is the reason why she was always so drawn to Taylor, right? Because Gemini and Gemini, right? Taylor is a Gemini. So this is the reason why she felt at home with Taylor, because of that, that feeling of camaraderie, like that feeling of like, oh, we're homeboys, homegirls. Like this is what it gave. It was that kind of interaction. It was that kind of banter. It was that kind of like wittiness, which is the reason why like a lot of people, like we were all outraged by his comment saying like maybe you're not liked, but this is probably on one hand why she didn't have that kind of outrage and she kind of laughed it off, because when we think of Gemini has that wittiness. Gemini says like the off the wall ish, right? And no one can really get away with it but Gemini, right? They can get away with saying so many off the wall ish, and it's just like, okay. But this is probably the reason why she wasn't outraged by his comment and she kind of laughed it off, because she's also a Gemini. So she kind of understands that kind of banter and that wittiness. Now, moving on. So she's either a Cancer or Leo moon. Let me just make the hypothesis that she's a Cancer moon. I feel as though a lot of her thing, like she has like that nurturing presence that Cancer kind of has, which is very much stoic. And we're going to get into her other placements as well, why she comes off as very stoic. But I think a lot of her conversations and what she wanted from Taylor was that nurturing aspect. Like she was really telling Taylor like, this is what I need, this is what I want you to do for me, this and that. She wanted that nurturing, wanting to feel nurtured and love that Taylor was lacking, because at the end of the day Taylor was not attracted to her. So Taylor couldn't give her what she truly needed and what she truly desired from having a Cancer moon or Leo moon, but let's just say Cancer